welcome to another game by Gamer Barnes. Today I will be playing Plague Inc. For those of you that don't know it, it's a mobile and Steam-based game. Today I will be playing on the mobile myself. We have had permission off the guys who created it, so hopefully I shall do them a great favour and be able to play this game as they intended it to be played. Without further ado, let's get it going. Today I will be going as a virus. As you can see, there are a few to unlock. I've only just about got past on the bacteria level, so let's try and see how we get on with the virus. I will be going on normal just for recording purposes. Don't know what to call it. Let's say... There we go. Nah, I'm only kidding. We're gonna make it the Barnes virus. As you guys can tell, you can see this little gamer icon in the top corner. That is a recording facility from Google themselves, which I will be using as well throughout this, just because it's better than the built-in one in my phone. It is less graphically intensive and will not slow it down, so fingers crossed it shall be a good recording software. There we go. Welcome to Plague Inc. You are a new virus. To win, you must evolve and spread across the world, wiping out all humans in the ultimate plague. And now we've got to tap the country to start in. I preferably always start in China. It's nothing personal. It's literally just that's the best place for me to go. It's a large populace, as well as it's one of the ones. There's certain things you do on here, is depending whether it's hot or cold. China has the best of both worlds when it comes to that kind of thing, so we can build ourselves up while we're in there. You have all these different buttons around the place. You have a little news feed at the top which you can always look at. It tells you when your virus has been detected, where it started. You got your diseases down here. These are all the things you can upgrade at some point throughout the day, well, throughout the multiple days, because in the top corner here you have your date and time. You can pause it just so that you can get to grips with what's coming on, and then you tap it again to play, and you can fast forward it just to get past the boring bits if you need to. The world map down here, this tells you how many people are healthy, how many people have been affected, and how many people have died. And obviously down at the bottom right there, you also see how long it's taken them to cure it as well. This is to tell you that no cure's been researched yet. World graph tells you how many people in the world have been cured. That tells you how many countries have been infected and how many countries have been actually destroyed by it. Again, the cure graph, so it tells you how many people are going to be cured by it. And the disease graph just to tell you how lethal it is, basically. So, let's get it going. You get these little DNA things. The DNA down the bottom right there, the 12, that is what you use, well now it's 13, what you use to buy these things to upgrade yourself. Each one does different stuff. Like for instance, if we got the viral instability, DNA becomes more unstable, increasing random mutations. We particularly don't want that just yet, because the more random mutations there are, which are these things here, the more likely they are to spot any of these one symptoms, which is more likely to find out where you are and stop you, basically. What we want to focus on primarily at the moment is transmission, which is obviously how quickly it gets between each person. But for this we shall save up a little bit more. We have got enough for them at the moment, but I want to boost up a couple at the same time. Right, 60 people infected. It's going pretty strong at the moment. Oh, system mutated. Now one thing you can do with these is you can devolve them. It will cost you DNA points to get rid of these things, but for the moment it's probably best to, because cysts are painful lumps containing pockets of pathogen. A slight chance of bursting which can spread the disease. It sounds good, but it's very visible, so noticeable by doctors. Even on normal, doctors can spot these things, so best not to do it. And you can't, I don't think you can actually unlock the next level by doing it in easy, so you've kind of got to go up a little bit. Right, we're going to go rodent and livestock, just because these are one of the two things that can affect most countries. Let's see how we get on. Right, as you can tell, I've got a little bit further on now. I'm on 400 million, and it has been spreading like wildfire at the moment. It's going all around the world, selecting multiple different countries at a time. If we stop now to go to the world, you will see, sorry, I got to move out of the way again, you will see that I have now infected 1 billion of people. And if we go to the world graph, no, not the world graph, the infection spread, then in the middle are all the countries I have currently infected. It still doesn't outweigh the healthy countries, but we'll be getting there. What we next need to work on will be abilities. Obviously, the countries it's got to now aren't as robust as China would be, so we've got to now bring up our heat resistance and cold resistance for those other countries. For instance, Canada. Oh, sorry about that. Canada will need particular resistance against cold, so will Greenland, so will the UK. It's not got the most heat, as I know, but we shall see how we get on. Then you've got places like this, Brazil, Central Africa. They obviously will require something that can not be affected by heat. So I keep pressing the wrong button there, and yeah, so I just need to keep going through that. And obviously I'm now in 2017, so we'll see how we get on. Rumours of mysterious illness in China. Right, let's get rid of that coughing one just in case. Oh dear, I think I'm being spotted. Oh well, let's keep going. Let's just bring out all the guns. Let's get the poultry in motion. And a couple of insects. Oh, we don't want rashes. Oh, that's going to cost too much as well to devolve. Oh, bugger. Right, let's keep on saving up. Can that get it yet? No, I can't get it yet. It's probably about 7 DNA points. Yeah, let's keep going. Come on. I don't want to be spotted just yet. There we go. That one. 7. There we go. Right. Oh, there we go. And obviously, if you don't pop the bubbles quick enough, you will lose the points. They will not get automatically put in here. Right, we've now got insomnia, which we can't fight against at the moment. And now we've been spotted. Here we go. Here's where the fun part starts. We've now got to fight the world. As you can see in the bottom right hand corner behind this, the Google icon, there is a cure bar. We need to keep that as low as possible. There are ways of counteracting it, but we need more DNA points for that really. And we currently aren't fighting the world as quick as we thought. We are still lower. I need at least 4 more countries to be on par with it. Well, 2 more countries to be on par with it. 3 more countries to be the stronger one. There we go. Now I'm on par. Now I'm better. Right. We can't do anything just yet. The cure's still on 0%, so it's not too bad. But let's start saving up the points because it is spreading quite effectively now. Right, here's where we need to start looking up. As you could probably have seen there, the ships are using sterilising techniques, which means we now have to fight against that. And if we go to transmission, we go to water. It says there, pathogens outside the body can survive outside the body in fresh, warm water, especially increase infectivity, especially in humid environments and ship transmission. Upgrade that, and if we go down to here, it'll then say upgrades have now let you affect ships again. So they can't stop us. The next one that will happen probably will be with the planes, but we have got an upgrade ready for that as well. We have upgrades for both really, but we only not want the one for the moment. As you can see, there actually are 1,272 people already dead, but none of these were actually caused by me. These were caused by natural occurrences that actually happen whilst playing the game. Right, high level of bird migration expected, which let's upgrade the birds one, just so we can get the majority of them infected. There we go, that's exactly what I wanted. I'm not so worried about the symptoms anymore, just because they are going to start helping us now, because these are free upgrades. They're not affecting my DNA points, so I can go through with them. Oh, and we've now had our first death in Pakistan, which means they will start increasing now on the death rate. especially with all of this coming up now. The mutations are starting to get worse and worse. But then again, my infection rate across the world is also starting to get better. We still have 241 days, I believe, till the infection. We've now got to infect Sweden, and we shall be good to go. Alright, now how do we infect Sweden? Oh, I think it's... Are they a cold country? I'm afraid I don't know too much about that. Let's get some drug resistance going, and update my viral instability. There we go, Sweden's now been caught as well. And here we go, it's just the case of affecting everyone. Russia shuts down airports, that's fine, because Russia is completely encased. Now we'd have to start fighting. We want drug resistance again, just to slow down the cure possibilities. Once it gets to about 20%, I will most likely have to, look at genetic hardening. That will then knock it down. Hopefully. No, it didn't. It should have done. Reshuffle, there we go. Done. And reshuffle. Done. Here we go, let's just keep going. They're getting better. I need 34 points to, there we go, to do another genetic reshuffle. That's the last of the ones that I can do. Now I'm hoping just to get everyone infected. The more people that are infected, the less likely we are to find a cure, because they will all have the same symptoms, including paranoia, which will mean they don't want to talk to each other. Which should hopefully mean that we will get the whole world. We have 2,000 healthy people, or 2 million healthy people left, sorry. So we should be getting somewhere. Now there are no healthy people left in the world, so we have to just keep killing. Sorry, not my microphone at the same time. Right. And let's keep going. Alright, we just have to kill. That's all we've got to do. Just keep going. There we go. Another one's gone. Right, I don't mind about that so much. So let's just keep fighting the cure. Great band. Well, getting all of those in just so I can get some more modifications going. We're on 61%. Come on, fight the cure. Fight the power. Nuclear explosion in New Zealand. Oh, I've unlocked an achievement. Stalker's Delight. Total organ failure. Right, there are certain things like that to do. There are particular achievements you can get, which are a combination of different different infections you can do. There are some called The Walking Dead, which is literally to make someone a zombie with the different things you can do, which includes insomnia and wanting to eat other people. But we're just going to continue with this for the moment. We've only got 2 seconds, maybe, left before the whole world gets eaten up by my virus. It's no good. And we are winning. I have eradicated all humans. Victory. Achievement unlocked for unlocking fungus. Awesome. My virus killed the world in 831 days. If you guys believe you can do better, please let me know. I shall be looking forward to your videos. Like I say, you can use the Google system if you have an Android phone. If you don't, I believe there is a screen recording system out there for Apple devices as well as Windows. But I'm obviously using Android just because I prefer it. Obviously, these are all my stats here. If you guys think you can do better, let me know. And I shall see you next time. Bye.